Hello everyone, I'm McSheezy87 and this is Let's Play Yeast's Origin Part 33. Last time we continued our restart of the game as Toal, and we made it to the first major boss, which we're going to do this video. Just to kind of talk about him, a little overleveled. I very much dislike this boss fight. As Toal, I feel like he's probably the hardest character to fight this boss, because I just don't think his dash isn't that great for this boss. He doesn't really have any way to clear the little grub minion thingies quickly. I mean, Hugo has the easiest time with it because he has, an AoE ranged attack. And Unica's okay at it, but the main thing, he is really good at dodging the bubbles, at least. That's probably the biggest asset Toal has. So this is one of the 6 great demons that besieged Ys. Well, I'm afraid it's met its match. I can feel its power electrifying the room, but soon, that power will be mine. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do one attempt on screen with commentary. I have a recording of me beating this fight already, so we'll do one attempt on screen, and if I die, then we'll cut to the successful attempt with like music or something. So it's pretty much the exact same fight as when you fight him as Toal, or I mean as Unica or Hugo. The main difference is his laser behaves a little bit differently, and he's just more his first phase is super easy as Toal. It's basically impossible to get hit. I'm going to get hit because I said that, but you just kind of wail on him, you dodge his laser. It's pretty easy to dodge in this first phase, but then you try and jump up his arm and don't get fucked. I did not mean to do that. Like I said, we're over leveled for this, so it shouldn't be that hard. The main thing is just, it's really hard to clear the stupid grub buggy thingies. You probably should try and spam boost when he actually hasn't spawned any insects, which is weird. He didn't spawn any insects in that whole second phase, but we're screwing up and not able to climb. I've never seen him not spawn stuff. The main reason I'm over leveled is just to be able to kill these things easily, because the little slime makes it really hard to kill them, especially when he starts spawning like 6. And we got lucky there, he only spawned 3. A lot of this fight is just RNG with the how many grubs he spawns. Oh shit, I'm out of magic. Oh god, we just barely got it back in time. Okay, we're getting very lucky, he's only spawning 3. Which is pretty easy to deal with. It's just when he spawns like 6, it's just Toal cannot clear them fast enough because he just can't move around. I'm making this fight look a lot easier than it was in my practice attempts where I was like really raging. Did we just win? Okay, no, there's one more phase. He only spawned... Oh, he spawned 3. Okay. No, I think... That or... Yeah, no, there is still one over there. We've, like, only gotten hit once. I promised this fight was harder, and I needed to grind for it. I'm making it look pretty easy, but really, being able to kill those things in just a few hits makes this fight so much easier. Okay, see, he spawned 5 that time. Honestly, I could probably just go for that, and then, oh shit, I gotta get up there, because if he... Okay, that was, normally you don't want to do that, because those, grubs will still, like, be down there. If you can only ever, like, kind of rush it and forget the bugs if you're on his last phase. Because otherwise what he'll do is the little bugs will stay alive, and then he'll eat them and regain full HP. Because, that's a fun mechanic. A worthy foe, but not worthy enough, it would seem. I can feel myself becoming stronger with every battle. Yeah, that's how RPGs work, dude. It's easy to see why the Darklings favor this way of life. Not too shabby, Clawman. We have a name. Epona. Heh. We're really gonna have to watch you walk down every single step? Okay. I get that you're strong and all, but don't forget Zava's probably watching your every move. And she's pretty fond of those big suckers, you know? Like the one you just killed? She'll just have to deal with it. Dallas has given me lease to kill demons as I please. My only duty is to find the goddesses in the Black Pearl. Nothing else is relevant. Anything that gets in the way of my search will be eliminated. I do have a question for you though, Clawman. What is it? Well, you wouldn't happen to have any brothers, would you? Well, why would you ask us that? Well, the search party from Yusa started snooping around the tower, and one of them looks a hell of a lot like you. He's a magic user, bit of a baby face, got those eyeball things that float around his shoulders, ringing any bells? I haven't the faintest notion. I can assure you I have no ties to him. Alright, probably just my imagination. He sure is an annoying little shit, though. Yeah, that's Hugo, alright. I've already searched the floors below. You should probably head back below to your area and keep an eye out for the goddesses. Ah, yeah, good point. Hate for them to slip by when I'm not looking. I'll see you later, Clawman. Good luck. We still have a name. We're Demon Toal, okay? She never lets that cheery disposition of hers falter, does she? Guess not all the Dark Ones are cast in the same mold. I don't like it though. A sorcerer who resembles me with floating eye-like familiars? There's only one man that can possibly be. Well, who cares? Hugo's a nerd. We don't care about him. So let's go to the flooded prison. Woo boy. So the goal for this episode is basically to get to the mini-boss of the flooded prison. Oh, flashback time. You know, Toal, you really ought to check in with your family from time to time. I'm sure even Priest Fact must worry about you every now and again. I don't think he has it in him to worry about me. Besides, I heard my little brother Hugo was officially appointed as successor just a few days ago. If I were to show up now, I'm sure my presence would only cause undue turmoil. You are one stubborn fool, you know that? Ha, no, Commander, I don't think stubbornness has anything to do with it. He's just desperately reaching for excuses to stay at Solomon's Shrine. Hey, come on, Galleon. No sense playing it cool, Captain Fact. Your face is an open book. It is. See how he blushes? That's a mark of a man whose true nature has been thoroughly exposed. Okay, now that's enough. Well, if it isn't Toal, haven't seen you in quite a while. Kadena? Quite a rare occasion for you sorcerers to visit us up here. Kadena has come to give her report on our investigation into Claria Ore. Ah, that's right, as instructed by the 6 priests. Yes, and let me tell you, it was no easy task. I had to trace out every known vein of the stuff. That sounds like quite the task indeed. Why do you keep getting assigned to such grueling duties? That's what I'd like to know. You wouldn't happen to have any insight, Shion, would you? You're a member of Solomon Shrine's clergy, after all. Huh, what must you think we clergymen do? I merely manage a property when it comes right down to it. I'm not privy to the same information as the 6 priests. Drat. Perhaps you could ask my father directly. As a sorceress, I assume you have a close relationship with him, no? What? No, of course not. It's not at all my place to question Priest Fact. I shudder at the very notion of it. I know exactly how you feel. Cain, in fact, is notoriously stern, even among his peers. Dude, with a name like Cain, you gotta be evil. Sounds like Father hasn't changed one bit. How's Hugo doing? Well, I haven't had much chance to talk with him lately, but he seems to have a natural gift for magic. He's already learned to exercise nearly perfect control over the Eyes of Fact. Has he now? My, that's quite impressive. Impressive indeed. Huh, just look at that smile. You're so obviously worried about your little brother Toal. Why don't you just stop in for a visit sometime? Will you knock it off already? Oh, there's the goddesses always drinking their tea. Kind of fucking gods are you? Toal, it's good to see you. Would you like some tea? I'll pour you a cup. That's literally all you people do. No, that won't be necessary. As I've said before, I am but your humble bodyguard, nothing more. You are goddesses. I would never deign to be served by divine beings like yourself. If anything, I should serve you. What's wrong? Did I say something untoward? So you've come to see us as divine beings now, have you? When we first met, your attitude towards us was far more cavalier, if I recall. Well, that was... I mean, you were hiding your wings at that point, so I didn't think... You didn't think young women like us could be divine beings? Is that it? I recall you asking us where the goddesses were, as if we were maids or something. Do you remember that? That's funny. Now, Rhea, you shouldn't tease him so, the poor lad. Poor lad? Poor us, you mean? Why, he says we shouldn't be allowed to show our hospitality to the scant few friends we have. He would rob us of that joy. And he acts so stilted and formal in our presence to boot. Such unforgivable rudeness. Alright, I get it. You want me to act like I do around everybody else, right? Yes, please. All these stuffy formalities make daily life here most tedious. Everyone always says the same set phrases to us day in and day out. You should follow Unica's example. She always speaks her mind with us. Unica, the commander's daughter. I heard you three have become very close. Well, she comes over once every week to play. She's like a little sister to us. I see. But isn't that sending the wrong message? I mean, you may enjoy spending time with her, but she's not your equal. If her father ever caught wind of this, she'd be in serious trouble. Well, then we'll just have to make sure he doesn't find out now, won't we? At any rate, you are a guest, and we're going to treat you like one, whether you like it or not. Are we done? Shit, my voice is getting a little tired from all that reading. Damn. I didn't even bring any water, because I was like, oh, this will probably be a short episode. I thought there would be any long cutscenes, and then we get like the fucking longest flashback sequence ever. It was interesting, though. I liked it. I don't really remember anything about Toal's story, so... By the way. Okay, killed that thingy. I'm gonna get, like, wrecked here in a second, aren't I? Oh! Okay, we were able to blink out. I don't know if these guys are worth fighting. I don't plan on doing the, Oh, wait. I thought there was, like, a switch you had to activate or something. Holy shit, these guys do a lot of damage. I'm not a fan of that. Granted, we do have the ring on, which maybe I shouldn't. Could you guys, maybe, I don't know, drop some items for me? Jeebity Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's our run-around ring of bracelet. Surge of power, we're able to dash. Whoopee! Why is that an unlockable ability that we don't? Like, we should have that at the start of the game. That and the double jump. Is that all there is to do there? I can't remember. Did we save? Yeah, we did. Oh, man, look at us. We're so fast now. God, playing the game without the run and the double jump just feels weird. Especially the dash. Jesus, Toal is fast. It's interesting. Oh, get stun locked, nerds! Honestly, you could probably get from here to there with the dash. You probably, you know, the blink, I guess I should call it. Okay, well, as I say that, we mess up, even with the run. Well, yeah, let's kill some of these guys. Yeah, I don't plan on doing the third boss fight in this video because I still need to practice it some. Or the mini-boss of this area. It doesn't seem that hard for my practice. I think if I just get like one level above what we're supposed to fight it at, I should be able to beat it, but you know, just in case. I'd say it's probably a little easier than the Epona fight was for Unica. Would you die? Oh my god, we walked right into it. I'm so mad. I'm not even gonna deal with you poison fuckers. If I'm gonna fight one of you, it's gonna be... Oh, okay, I don't like this. Immuno-likey. You know what? Actually, no, we can't run through the save crystal because it's got that red guy that's blocking it. Well, we got time to kill because, I mean, the save crystal's just right up there, so this will probably end up being a... I guess it's kind of good there's that long cutscene there, because otherwise this video would be really short. We're not missing an armor upgrade, are we, on the way over there? I can't remember. Did we get an armor upgrade? Okay, I'm just gonna kill these guys. It's, oh, get bursted on! It's really not that dramatic of a... I hate the slime. I didn't really get to talk about it in the boss fight because we beat him so fast, but one of the things that makes that fight so annoying is the slime, where I never really got to see it, but the way it makes your blink work is fucking weird. Sometimes you'll use it and you just won't move at all because of the slime, and it's super annoying. Okay, so these guys are not worth fighting. We learned that much at least. Yeah. Nope. See you nerds later. Get stun locked to death? Okay. Okie dokie, that did a lot of damage! Shit, we need to kill like one guy to get the experience we need. Get out of there. Okay, let's... I think we might just have to play it safe here for a second. That does decent-ish damage. Probably gonna... Well, at least wait until we can burst. There we go. Probably should have actually saved this burst for fighting these guys up here. Oh, is it just the one? Okay, it is just the one. He actually takes a lot more damage. And he doesn't one-shot us, which is nice, I guess. Honestly, I should probably just... Alright, that wasn't so bad. So yeah, not Unica. The boss is up there. The boss isn't Unica. I'll go ahead and say that much. But one thing we could do is we can go we can go a little over this way, just to kind of kill some time. I don't know if there's really too much we can do over here, because we don't have the water scales that we need to breathe underwater, but we can at least get this gem. Oh god. So yeah, well, let's check the video. I mean, the recording. We're only at 18 minutes. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll have a cut here, and I'll come back after having grinded and practiced the boss for a little bit, and then we'll do that boss fight, and then we'll end the episode. So yeah, that sounds like fun. So let's go save, and we will have our cuts, because 17 minutes is a little bit too short. Okay, so we're back. I did the grinding or whatever, and we're gonna go fight the mini boss now. What we're gonna basically do is we'll do one, maybe two, depending on how quickly the first attempt goes. Attempt on screen, and if not, I have a recording of me beating this fight already. And so if I can't beat him quickly, then we'll just splice that in. We'll probably actually just do one attempt, since we're already kind of running somewhat long in this video. Since this is a lengthy-ish cutscene, and there's a cutscene after here, I don't know exactly how long it is, but I just know there is one. I advise you not to resist. It's good to see you too, Hugo. You've certainly grown. I didn't want to believe it, but it seems the knights are telling the truth. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. You know as well as anyone just how powerful the eyes of fact are. I do indeed. And I can't quite talk properly. My mouth is still... I have to do some dental stuff today. This is like the day after what you just saw. Like the first half of the video. So, actually I think it's like 2 days after. So my mouth is still a little numb, but it's close enough that I can talk now. So, but if I slur a little bit, that's probably what it is. I see you have not one but two of them under your control. You're as gifted a mage as they say. Spare me your empty compliments. Just drop your weapons, otherwise we'll be forced to do as Father instructed and kill you where you stand. Okay, Hugo, come on. You know you can't do that. As Father instructed? What, weren't you sent here to find the goddesses? Of course I was, but before I left, Father gave me another mission to carry out. A secret mission. A mission to seek out the backstabber who betrayed our fair nation of Ys. And end his miserable existence. Whoa, okay, Mr. Angsty Pants. I'm surprised Father even knew about me. But if that's true, then why have you still not attacked? Weren't you ordered to assassinate me? I'm interrogating you. I'll kill you after I've heard everything I need to know. In other words, you're following Father's orders blindly. You really don't want to go through with it. What? Oh, you do then? If so, that's fine. Come and get me. But I don't think you have it in you. You're grasping at straws, waiting for me to say something that justifies attempted murder. In short, you're trying to weasel your way out of taking responsibilities for your own actions. You're one to talk. After everything that's happened, after what you've become? You're no brother to me. You're nothing but a damn traitor, and you've dragged the fact name through the mud for the last time. You left home at the first available opportunity, and never showed your face again for years. And you think you can lecture me? Hugo. If you're so eager to die, I'll be glad to help you out. What are brothers for, after all? I'll carry out Father's orders right here, right now. I'm gonna burn the flesh from your bones, bat. Jesus Christ, Hugo. Alright, so let's fight. I probably should have practiced this fight at least a couple times before doing this, but like I said, I don't really, if I do lose, I do have an attempt already recorded. This fight isn't that hard, as I've mentioned multiple times. It's really just his like second phase can be kind of annoying, and really it's just like a single attack in his second phase that is the main thing. I was too slow there. But we're maybe like, I think we're only a level higher than what we're supposed to be, like going by boss rush standards. The main thing that makes this fight easier than in boss rush is the ring that lets you do a lot more damage. You take a little bit more damage, but that's also offset basically by the being able to upgrade the that's one of the main attacks. That's super annoying because it actually does so much damage. The main thing is actually something that he won't do until he gets to about a third HP. And one of the problems is, if you run out of magic, it can be hard to dodge his stuff. We're doing decent right now, but if we fuck up against his... He has a laser beam attack of death, and if we fuck up against that, it can kill us almost instantly. Here it is. Generally, I just pop burst and kind of face tank it. He will do it multiple times, but he kind of has like a somewhat of a cooldown period. Okay, probably two more combos should finish him. So we just need to not fuck up for... messed up there. I could have probably gotten a couple extra hits in. Alright, let's just not die. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I thought it'd be a little bit harder, but with me talking and everything, but it's a pretty simple fight. Damn you won't get away with this. It's alright if you hate me. However, I want you to think about something. Have you ever considered what being the successor to House Fact really means for you? I've thought about it a great deal, and that's why I chose to abandon my birthright. It may not have been the best decision for our house, but it's what I had to do, for myself. But if that's true, then what about betraying Ys and the goddesses and looking like that? Is that something you had to do for yourself too? Yes, it is. Hugo? Oh, it's Kadena and girl who I still have no clue how to pronounce that. Hugo! You! Kadena, girl whose name I still don't know how to pronounce after 33 episodes. It's been a long time, Kadena. I must admit I wasn't expecting you to be here. I didn't want to believe it when Galleon said you turned against us. How could a revered hero like you, one of the saviors of Yi, sink so low? Savior? Please. I never wanted to be thought of as a hero in the first place. I'm just a weak-willed lowlife who gave in to temptation so I'd experience the ultimate power high. Well, at least you're honest about it. So what now, are you going to fight us? If you'd like. But if you stay out of my way, I won't lay a finger on you. Girl, go help Hugo to his feet. We're teleporting back to base. Okay. We'll stay out of your way from now on. But the next time we meet, you best be prepared for battle. So I'm no brother to him, huh? Fair enough. I've been out of his life for a long time after all. Family troubles, eh? How sweet. The Zava, I'm assuming? Oh no, it's Kushgal. Kushgal. Why did you let them go, Claw? Somehow I doubt you share my distaste for fighting sorcerers. Well, I know they used to be your friends, but that's irrelevant. You've already chosen your side, and surely you know the consequence for disobedience. If you got a problem with my conduct, then go ahead and attack me. My mission is to find and capture the goddesses in the Black Pearl. That's the only thing on my mind. It seemed like it'd be a waste of my time to take up arms against them. But if you want to make some kind of bold accusation against me, then you become exactly the sort of obstacle I was instructed to eliminate in the course of completing my task. You've got some nerve. Alright, I guess I'll accept that pathetic excuse and let this one slide. Just see to that you find the goddesses in the Black Pearl before us, if you want to talk big like that. So no double boss fight today. Kishgal, the man who got the jump on Commander Tova. When it comes to raw strength, he's easily my equal, maybe even better than I am. Seems like everyone's got their eyes on me. Sure doesn't make this mission any easier. So we're gonna go save, and next video we will basically finish up the rest of the flooded prison, get to the boss fight. The actual second boss is pretty easy for Toal, which is pretty good. At least in the times I've practiced him, I've been able to beat him fairly consistently. So yeah, I'm Cheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.